Well, this is a good result. Wasn't expecting to be that good. Welcome back, YouTube family. I'm sorry for the last video. I was trying to do one single video through the whole process and show you guys what I've done and how it went on these sticker residues, but unfortunately I saw that pretty late, and I've seen that, you know, I didn't want to make a 20 minutes or even more than 20 minutes video just for that. So instead I ended up cutting it in half, and that was the first part. Today is going to be the second part, and I'm going to show you everything I've done till the end. Plus, like I promised in the previous video, I said I'm going to give you my honest opinion, and I will. So stay tuned for what's coming next. So if you enjoyed this video, me and my base Volvo will really grateful, and if you're not, I'm very sorry, but I promise you I will be better in the future. So stay tuned for more videos. Yeah. In the meanwhile, I ended up smashing my touch screen for my head unit, as you can see here over there. That was Monday, I think, but anyway, it stopped working for about 3 days, and then a couple days ago started working again. So that's not a problem anymore. Anyway, I was able to use it with my remote here because this came with it, and I was thinking to change the screen, but in the end I thought better, and I realized I only paid like 60-70 pounds for it like 4 years ago, and it did its job until this point. It still works. Now it's just something on my mind, you know, it has this crack here and I don't like it, but other than that it works perfectly fine, as you saw. So it's not a problem, at least not for the moment. In case it gets problems again, like the touchpad doesn't work, I will use the remote again. So I'll just keep it handy here. It's not a problem. So for the moment, I think I'm not going to invest anything in another head unit because, like I said, it still works. And if you've seen this, you know what is happening next. Coffee break. Well, this is a good result. Wasn't expecting to be that good. Look at this. So actually, I just had to use WD-40 at least 3 times. Yeah. Quite proper tool, to be honest. It needs to be plastic and very sharp, but plastic not to scrape scratch the window. And then when you wipe it all off, it's gone. Look at this. Very good, huh? Alright, so now is the time to use sticker remover. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some over this cloth, and I'm gonna wipe that down. Unfortunately, right here the paint went off along with those emblems, writing, whatever you call it, but that was because, well, the car is quite old. It's 2001. So, but yeah, it will be nice to try that as well. Right, so like I said, this being an old lettering for the car, this is not just adhesive, it's something more like a sponge, and I don't know. Anyway, I have to damage the paint here. I'll show you right now. I'm gonna scrape off the paint as well, but you know, I have to respray it, only this panel here, because well, it doesn't come off unless I take off the paint as well. But I will be able to try the sticker remover on these here, because I had stickers here as well. So these are just new stickers. I just used them for a couple of years, maybe 3 years, and now I'm going to remove this with that, so I will be able to tell you if it works or not. I think it will work perfectly, but I will tell you at the end of this video. I'll tell you my honest opinion about what I did here. Coffee break. Right, so I ended up scraping off the new paint, darker grey on both sides, and I will have to repaint it, but for now it's gonna stay like that for a while at least, because I think it's quite cold for me to do that job for the moment. So yeah, so my results are like this. I had here a sticker, over there one, on the top corners there are the two which are no longer, one big here, another one in the middle here and there. Needs a bit wash, and these over here, I decided that I can't stand them being, you know, two different colors, and I resprayed them, and that was quite good. But this one here, I ran out of the paint, so it's gonna have to wait until next weekend. So I'm gonna drive around like with this here and that. But anyway, all good. Looks much cleaner now, looks much better, and yeah, I'm gonna finish the whole job with that on next weekend. But until then, I promised I'd tell you the opinion that I have about these three things over here. So to put them in order, this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. This the sticker remover, it does an amazing job. Absolutely damages, I mean destroys the residue. The WD-40 does a pretty good job, but you have to put more work into it, to get more into it, and be very careful with the details. You know, small things like remain on the car, and you have to go like 3 or 4 times at least, over and over, to be able to clean everything properly, and that is no good. I mean, if WD-40 does a pretty good job, but you have to go 3 times over at least, that is like at least double. So I won't recommend something like that, or like I said, some olive oil or some other stuff that people are saying about on YouTube. This, like I said, did a pretty good job, but eventually this was the best. I'm not sponsored or anything, you probably know, but I have to recommend this to everyone that wants to remove the stickers or the residue from stickers on their car. So I definitely recommend this. It will be very good. You just have to, this is quite dirty, but anyway, you just have to put it on a brush or small brush, or well, even better for me, it worked like I put it on a cloth here, and then I just went and wiped everything over. If it doesn't go in the first time like that, just make sure you wet the cloth, wipe down over the sticker residue, and then you just have to go with, I don't know, something like this. It's the plastic thing, yeah. Just make sure it's quite sharp, or you can use, I don't know, a card, an old card, credit card that you don't use it anymore, and just scrape it off the residue, and I promise you it will be very good. So like I said, I recommend sticker remover in general, not necessarily this one. I just bought this one because it was very cheap. It was like 300 milliliters, and it was like 6 to 10 pounds. I think it was like just a bit over 6 pounds or 8. I'm not sure exactly. I'll put the image now. Coffee break. So it wasn't that expensive, yeah. I ordered it on eBay, and I received it next week because I didn't pay for anything. It was just regular shipping. So yeah, you can do it by yourself, very quick, nice and clean. And like I said, you will see the car looking like this, yeah. So we're going from this to this. Right, so that was my honest opinion about what I just did here. This is what I had to do in today's video, so that will be it. I'll see you in the next video, yeah? Bye.
Perfect.